Anime Expo is happening right now, and Bandai Namco is going to have a live stream with a few announcements. I mean, Sparking Zero is going to be a part of it. Sword Art Online is going to be a part of it. We have news for those games right now, by the way. The live stream is happening soon, but I think the headline on everyone's mind after that live stream is going to be, there's a new Bleach game, baby. A new Bleach console game is coming, and it's going to be announced very, very soon. Let's talk about all we know about it ahead of that live stream in today's Around the Bush. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. It is July the 5th, 2024, and we've got some news. This is breaking, by the way, because the official Tite Kubo and staff account has basically confirmed that Bleach is going to be at Anime Expo. For people to stay tuned for the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase panel. Pretty much just confirming that there's going to be a Bleach game. There's also been a leak almost at the same time. So this is kind of the official announcement, or the semi-official announcement, kind of confirming what the leak said. So this is real. There's going to be a new Bleach console game, and it's going to be shown at the Bandai Namco panel. Now, there are some screenshots floating out there. I'm not going to show that because I don't want to get in trouble, but because it's not worth it, to be honest, because the trailer is going to come out soon. So at that point, we'll just look at the trailer and the gameplay itself and figure out what we're actually looking at. I believe it's going to be an action game, and I believe we don't know who the developer is yet. So that's the number one thing I'm most curious about, and also to see how it moves and stuff. If you forgot, Bleach has Shueisha has had a trademark for a while for Bleach Rebirth of Souls, and we believe that this is exactly what's going to happen here. It was kind of between Bandai or Sega, who was publishing the new Bleach game, and apparently it's going to be Bandai. Now we know. So yeah, later tonight, new Bleach game, and you can take it from me, this is not a mobile game. All right? There's nowhere in here that confirms it. I'll just tell you outright, this is not a mobile game. This is a console game. Okay? So there's going to be a new Bleach game, and it's pretty exciting, and I cannot wait to see more about it. But unfortunately, that's all the info we have right now. I mean, Bleach fans, maybe we finally get to eat. Maybe we finally get to eat this time. And if this game is good, along with Sparking Zero, like having the hype behind it that it has right now, oh my god, it's going to be a good time to be Bandai Namco, because those guys are going to make some bank. So we'll look forward to the announcement later today, which I'm also live streaming here on Twitch. If you guys are watching live or watching the VOD afterwards, make sure to tune in, because the event is happening, I want to say, 1:30 a.m. UK time, which is my time, so I'll be reacting very late in the night for me. But it is at 5:30 Pacific, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, minus 3 hour or plus 3 hours for Eastern time, so that is 8:30 Eastern. I think that's correct. I think I did the math right. The math might be mathing. Central Europe is going to be 2:30 a.m. I don't expect many of you Central Europes to be here, unless you're no lives, which is natural. I mean, we all are. It's the life of an anime gamer. But we mentioned Sparking Zero, so let's keep talking about it. Sparking Zero released a new beginner's guide. The game is playable at Anime Expo, so they released this ahead of time, and they have some stuff. I mean, there's some basic stuff. There's bars. You know what the bars mean. Some people saying, oh, transformation icon. We didn't have a confirmation for that. Yes, we did. I told you. I told you what that was. Skill count, hit timer, standard and classic controls. This is actually more than what I had when I had the demo. Because when I had the demo, I actually did not know how to do a revenge counter in standard controls. But now there it is. It's just press the right stick. I didn't have that button. I didn't know what it was. But now we do, and I think that's the only thing that we didn't know ahead of time from the other demo. So classic and standard controls. There was also one thing that people speculated, but now we have confirmation. If you have standard controls, you can mash the button. If you are on classic, you're going to have to spin the button. Now, I don't think this is old school spinning. This is not like old school clashes where as soon as you clash, you start ruining your controller. I think there is like a timing first, which determines who wins. And I think the rotating or the mashing afterwards is purely for damage. I'm not sure about this. We have to look deeper. We have to test more. But that could be a way to like, okay, I want to play classic, but I don't want to ruin my controller. maybe you don't have to. Maybe you can just win the clash and not get the bonus damage. Still sucks. This should definitely be an option you can customize. I've talked about this after the demo. Like, I appreciate the choice between standard and classic controls, but let us customize the buttons fully. Tenkaichi Games used to let you do this, at least Tenkaichi 1. I can confirm Tenkaichi 1. I'm replaying Tenkaichi 1 right now. And I've just, like, changed all the buttons to make it as close to standard as possible. I want to start getting used to that control scheme. So I know Tenkaichi 1 lets you rebind all the buttons. Tenkaichi 2 and 3 probably do as well, but I'm not going to confirm it here. People get mad when I get stuff wrong. It's a live stream, guys. I will get stuff wrong, but hopefully you still learn something at the end of the day, even if some details are not great. Spin the touchpad? That sounds like... that sounds like a solution for sure. Yeah, so standard controls, you have the guard, you have low and high guard, no side guards returning from Tenkaichi 2 or Raging Blast. Just neutral, high or low. Here's the short dash. The new short dash spends a ton of meter, depending on the character you have. Ascend and descend, you can also double tap it to like super dash up or super dash down. Smash attack, just hold down the attack button. Key blasts, you can hold it down to throw a smash key blast, which is a stronger one. I don't think they show it here. Rush chain, mash the button, or alternate between like square and triangle hits. So this here is just flying kick, which is square into triangle, but you have like 4 different combos at the basic level. Obviously, you have more then. And then key charge. Yeah, so like pretty basic stuff. Now here's where the new stuff comes in. Stats. They're straight up giving you stats for characters here, and I hope they keep these balanced, or not, or just like screw it. But like, if you're going to ranked, I hope to have a somewhat balanced experience, because I don't want to see ranked just dominated by one character. I think like not every game needs to be competitive, but if you have a character that's stronger than everyone else, then the online is dead, because everyone's playing the same character and that's boring, right? But we're going to talk about customization later on. I think, like, if you enable customization, yeah, you should be able to make your character as broken as possible. If you have online ranked matches, I hope they keep this somewhat balanced. Each character has stats. So, yeah, special attack increases blast and ultimate blast. Those are your specials. HP, you know what that does. Combo increases the damage of combos. Key, high key stat allows the character to perform stronger key blasts and charge their key faster. So the charge key speed is actually different per character. And attack. This stat increases the power of smash and hand-to-hand attacks. So I don't know if combos also count as that, if there's some overlap here, but like smash attacks are definitely unique. And then we get into Fortnite. When I saw this customization menu, bro, I had to do a double take. I'm like, was that Fortnite? Yeah, the customization menu looks like this. And there's a lot. There's a lot. So, different things do different things, obviously, like outfits. First, outfits change the character's outfit based on your unlocked costumes. Note that this change is only cosmetic, does not have an impact on character stats, but can sometimes change the moveset when equipped. I think, folks, this finally puts a nail in the coffin in Android 17Z being a character. I think he's gonna be a skin. Because if that changes the moveset, that's the perfect scenario. He does not waste a character slot, and you still get the character because the moveset is different. So, yeah. I'm not sure Pole Goku fits into this. So there's a pre-order where you can have Goku Super have a power pole, and that adds a new special move. That could be an accessory or an ability item. But let's see. An accessory. You can choose to equip some specific characters with their anime accessories to reproduce their famous moves or partially change their look. Okay? So, accessories might also add moves. So, the pole could be an outfit, yes, 100%, or it could be an accessory. Better if it is an accessory, honestly, because then you can choose any outfit and still put the pole on top of it. Type. This defines an additional characteristics abilities based on the character type you selected. I don't see this anywhere, so I would like to learn more about it. But it might have to do with like speed versus power characters, sword versus hand-to-hand, all those trailers they've been putting out. Maybe those themes aren't just like cool themes for the trailer. They might also be types that they are putting in the game. Ability items. You can enhance characters' abilities, speed, strength, HP through capsule customization. Capsule customization coming back. I think this was really big in Budokai specifically. Tenkaichi... Sure. Okay, it's hard to say like how many players dove into this stuff because we all played closed inside our homes and didn't really share our experience on the internet. But yeah, maybe. I think like capsules were fundamental in Budokai because that's what enabled your transformations, your special moves, everything. And yeah, so they're bringing it back, maybe like putting a bigger focus on it. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But yes. Customize all your favorite characters to make your look even more unique during online battles, and you can take this customization online. So that's some good confirmation here. Hopefully there's restrictions for ranked, but obviously also like no restrictions on some other game modes, so people can actually go crazy. Let's see. The amount of accessory slots here is honestly insane. Maybe there are items, and this isn't new. Like Budokai definitely had this. Tenkaichi I think so too. Where certain items are more expensive than others. So maybe certain customization items are going to take more slots, right? So imagine like one of them could just take all of them up. And it's like, oh, if you use this item, you can't use anything else. But we'll see. The halo above Goku. We did see halos. The halo above Goku Z was available during the demo. And apparently that's an accessory that you can also do it. And Scouter also. Did we see Goku with a Scouter? Did I miss that? Anyway, that's customization of an early look at customization in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Really going all out. Every time they announce some new mechanic, I'm really surprised. Yeah, it's been fantastic following this game's journey. In other Dragon Ball news, congratulations to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. 8 million copies sold. I believe this makes it top 3 best-selling Dragon Ball games all time. Behind Xenoverse 2 and... Oh wait, Xenoverse 1 also sold like crazy, right? Dragon Ball Games sales. Okay. Worldwide. Okay, Dokkan and Legends, sure. We got fighters. Okay, this is a hard list to look at. Alright, let's try another result. Fighters in Xenoverse sold 10 million plus. So I know that. How much did the first Xenoverse sell? Because I think it also sold like crazy. And I'm saying Kakarot is top 3, but it might be top 4. Season 3 today, maybe. From what I know, they're not going to talk about Season 3 for a while. From what I know. But I'm happy to be surprised. Total shipped. Xenoverse 15? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. But yeah, Kakarot's breaking in there. What is this? Oh, this is both combined, right? This is both combined. This is like Xenoverse plus Xenoverse 2. Yeah, okay. So, top 3 is Fighter Xenoverse. I don't know the order here, by the way. They're kind of interchangeable. They've gone back and forth. And then Kakarot, breaking into the top 3 with 8 million sales. So, beautifully done. Congratulations, Kakarot. And also, they added an update out of nowhere. I'll make a video on this, showing you the full quest. But they just added a side quest. No announcement. Shit. Water almost fell. No announcement. No nothing. Straight up added a side quest and didn't tell anyone. So people noticed that like Kakarot was getting updated on their PlayStation and it's like, what was going on? So they log in and they have this new quest. Mr. Satan is waving, is calling for Gohan. You have to play as adult Gohan here. My one criticism of this quest, having played it. So yeah, the quest is called Legendary Super Satan. It's kind of wholesome. I'm not going to spoil the story, but there it is. Legendary Super Satan. Mr. Satan is worried Videl might hate him. Hear him out. See if you can help. So that's the premise, right? My one caveat that I have is like, you add a new side quest this late into the game, and the one combat encounter is against level 85s. Do you know how long we've been playing this game, bro? Like, why are we... Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? So yeah, cool summer quest. It is free, so feel free to log in and play it. It's kind of wholesome. It took me like kind of 15 minutes to complete. You can definitely make it faster too. I enjoy Kakarot, and this is a good excuse to come back. And honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to them just doing this once in a while, just like shadow dropping some side quests, because this wasn't like super elaborate or anything. Don't expect some crazy quest to go on. There's no like cutscenes built for this or anything. But if it's free, why not? Once in a while, jump back into Kakarot. It's kind of cool. Have a funny quest line. He's Super Saiyan. So yeah, enjoy that if you have Kakarots. It's really, really, really cool. Yeah, Goku Goes Christmas Shopping Quest coming soon. Could be, you know, make use of the driving mechanic that they've barely made use of. Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream. That's the title. Oof. They got some trailers out and finally announced the release date. And fans were not happy. And I think they're right to not be super happy with this. Yeah, we'll talk about the first season characters in a while. But first, the release date trailer, which is a good trailer, you know. It showcases some cool stuff. Here's the classes that you played in the beta. Here's some extra classes. It's okay. Is this another SAO copy-paste game? No, I don't think so. We played the beta of this, and this is like super action and multiplayer-oriented, in where you're like a raid of 20 players defeating a big boss. That's the big appeal of this. It's like massive PvE battles, and I liked the beta of what I played. It's got enough random elements that like replaying the same mission doesn't always feel boring, or like it will feel fresh for a while. The bosses have enough mechanics; they need some polish, 100%. Like those hitboxes are jank. And here comes the release date, guys. Hope you're ready for Fractured Daydream release dates. Yeah, fans are not happy about this, because this, ladies and gentlemen, is a week before Sparking Zero. It's like sending your game out to die. Other anime game companies are staying away from Sparking Zero because they know how big of a deal that game is going to be. Bandai forgot. Bandai forgot they were doing Sparking Zero the very next week. And it's not even like a full week afterwards, because early access for Sparking Zero starts on October 8th. If you get, I don't know if it's like pre-order bonus or Ultimate Edition. But October 8th, people are going to be able to play Sparking Zero. So this is like 5 days. 5 days before Sparking Zero. A multiplayer game where you need massive numbers to fill a lobby. Is sending this game out to die. And I am not happy. I mean, I was looking forward to this game. And I'll still cover it and see what I can do. I don't know if I'll review it. It depends on when I get the game and the timing of the review and everything else. Because Sparking Zero is also going to be my priority. I'm not going to sacrifice Sparking Zero for this. So yeah, we'll see what happens. If after I'm done with like the initial Sparking Zero content, I'll check back in and see if the game's still alive. But honestly, like, you've made it hard, Bandai. You've made it really hard. In other news for Sword Art Online. Another news for Sword Art Online, they are putting some Season 1 characters into the game. So like Season 1 Kirito, Season 1 Asuna, I believe. I don't know if these are full characters or just skins. Maybe like looking at the abilities you can figure it out, but also like the talent trees that we had in the beta were not complete, so maybe those abilities are also available to the other fighters. But yeah, to steal something from my mods here ahead of the show, this feels like they're collaborating them with themselves. Right? Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream collaborates with Sword Art Online. Yes, fucking what do you expect? Asuna must be full. She wasn't in the beta, so you have Asuna in the release date trailer with other outfits. So she could just be skin also. Also, she's a fighter, so maybe like, did we have fighters in the beta? I don't remember all the classes. The cheapest type of collab. True, it's truly a free collab. Also, close to free is this new Attack on Titan game, because holy shit, this looks bad. So this is the Attack on Titan VR game that we talked about a few times. We saw some concept footage, and now we've seen gameplay for the first time. And oh boy. Oh, wow. Okay, they're making it. Is this fan made? Nope. This is official. Now it is VR. And VR games are, you know, it's hard to show them. I accept that. But this looks especially bad. Okay? This looks especially bad even for VR, bro. I've seen enough VR to go, no. Okay? No. Stop. And they also released a roadmap in case you care. So this game is coming out July 23rd in early access. It's going to be $5 during early access. And then later in 2024, they're going to add the rest of the game, the later chapters and co-op mode. So you get 2 chapters in early access. They have a Discord if you want. So Attack on Titan VR, Unbreakable. If you were interested before and are still interested, join the Discord. If you were not, I do not blame you. Quick news on My Hero Ultra Rumble. We're not even going to invite Smoke over here. Because this is too quick. This is too quick. They balanced 5 characters. Todoroki Beta increased number of bullets, adjusted the 4th consecutive hit, and reduced the speed of the dash at level 9 when it is used without charging. Alright. Kirishima Quirk Beta increased the damage. Congratulations, Enderup. Hardening increases the time it takes to reload when it is interrupted middle activation. Increase the reload speed when it is fully consumed. I think that's a buff. And change it so it can be activated even if the gauge is not at 100%. So congratulations, Enderup.
Yay.
All Might, change the HP to 300. What was he before? I don't know.
I thought it was 350, I want to say, but like you could.
Oh, okay. Good nerf, good nerf.
Put a gun to my head, I'd probably be wrong.
Good nerf, good nerf. I'd put All Might in the tier above. Like, on tier list, he's like above, right? The top half. Beta, United States of Smash, reduced the slam damage. Why? I don't like that. Aizawa, increased damage for Gamma. Okay, buddy.
Sure.
And Toga reduced the damage for Beta. That's good. That's a good balance change. And there you go. A quick patch for quick balance patch for Ultra Rumble. They're still strong. Yeah. In other news, let's talk Mihoyo. Mihoyo just released Zenless Zone Zero. It just came out like yesterday, I think. And we have some Mihoyo no-lifers here in voice chat that have obviously been playing this game nonstop since release. Now, for those that played the beta, do we have any noticeable differences, first and foremost?
Some, other than like some voice performance changes, there's like a few other things that were added. I want to say they're minor, but like,
all right. Yeah. No.
Some music changes. It's not like anything that I could like say like fully noteworthy. At least not for like this.
From the point of view of some. Okay. They fucking know their audience, right?
Yeah. No, I saw that. Yeah, we all saw that. We just didn't want to acknowledge it. I don't know why
Sure.
You could have moved past it, Glavin.
I had to. Okay. So outside of like beta differences and everything else, like how's the game treating you guys?
It's great.
It's good.
For me, anyway.
I think this is the highest quality presentation out of a Hoyoverse game currently. Which is
absolutely.
And you can see that with like a lot of people just getting enticed by just like the visuals and character designs alone. This trailer, it just looks gorgeous. Right.
Yeah, for sure. That's always the main draw at first. Ashura, you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, like the way like they've been like mixing in the cutscenes with like some having like a comic book style, getting like some really nice art coming out of that, and then when you get to the actual like proper cutscenes where it's got so much fluidity and personality with the characters, it like I really love the vibes of this game so far. And while the gameplay is not super immersive or it has like a lot of depth, I know that's been like a very controversial thing for the past bit. It's got a lot more depth than what people think it has.
Okay, it's not Mash Square. It's not Mash Square Parry. Mash Square Parry.
You can definitely do that, but there is more there.
See, I think that's kind of lame though, because like, all right, there's stuff that this game does, and I've seen some elaborate combos. I mean, if you guys know Aoku is another content creator and has been very advocate about like, no, this game is more than pressing square and parrying. Like, and I fully agree. Those mechanics exist. But like, make me use them, game. And I think Hoyo games often don't make you use the stuff they have. I felt that in Genshin until like, you get to late level, the Rift thing. What was it called? Abyss.
Spiral Abyss.
Yeah, like some events, some late level Abyss, like that makes you use everything basically, or be pay to win. But like, it takes a really long time to get there, and it feels like the games don't train you to get to the good stuff. In a way, it's like trying to cater as much as possible to casuals to be like, No, you can just mash buttons. You know, all that matters is like you mash buttons, you feel good about yourself, and then you pull for characters. That feels like the business model. But then it ends up having this counter effect of players are feeling like the game is repetitive, even though it isn't, because the game is not forcing them to do more or teaching them to do more. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt about this game in the beta. Completely. And I'm now seeing that feeling replicated. It's obviously not as nuanced. It's more like, oh, this game just mashed the button and parry. Cool. Like, there's nothing to this combat. And there is, but the game doesn't demand it.
Yeah,
that's
you have
my
to find
take
it
on
yourself. And if you're not, like, willing to do that, then this isn't your game.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, let me just click this for later.
Still feels a bit slow.
Yeah. Gotcha progression, baby.
Because usually, like,
gotcha progression.
Like, even when it comes to like Hoyo games in general, like right now I'm like account level like 24, near 25. In the other Hoyo games, I'd probably have the artifacts or relics ready and whatnot.
Yeah, it takes hot sec for those.
So I can get started.
Right.
I haven't got them yet, and I found out you have to be like 26.
I am.
And like that's way too far ahead.
Yeah.
That being said,
right now
you do kind of get it. I know
you get so much.
It's a far account level, but you do get it pretty fast. Like you're already on 20 something. I haven't even started using my resin, but the whatever the fuck they call it in this game.
It's like battery.
Like you use it, and I've already launched like 5 levels just by using like a day's worth. So it's
nice. Okay. Watch this clip. I watch this clip is the message I got from chat. So let's watch this clip.
Oh, Lycon.
I haven't used this character sick as shit.
Yeah, it's so cool.
He's just playing blindfolded.
He's playing blindfolded.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is the gamer.
That's funny. Yeah, it's that goes to the point of like
I see the point this is proving, but like
yeah, like the point is make me use that shit. If that shit is in the game, make me use it. Otherwise, like a lot of the argument right now is like Wuthering Waves has better combat than this, and that might not even be true. But Wuthering Waves makes a better job at teaching you that stuff than this does, and so this feels bad. This feels repetitive because in games like this, whenever like there's options and stuff, and you can do this and you can do that, but if the game doesn't encourage me to do it, I feel like I've wasted my talents. I feel like I've wasted time learning the game's mechanics because the game never required it. So yeah. That's ZZZ. It's out right now. Mixed opinions coming out, but it's a Mihoyo game, so it'll be fine. It'll do just fine. In other Mihoyo news, 4.8 trailer. What is 4.8?
Alright, so this is our summer, right before the storm that is a new region, which is also the other trailer that's here, but we're not on that yet.
Yeah.
The big summer island is a toy box. And our new character is a witch, Emil.
Don't call her that.
The Hexen Circle.
Don't call her
this
that.
Is basically the closest we get to Klee's mother. Not actually Klee's mother, but she's part of the group that's Klee's mother.
Okay. That. Yeah, Klee's mother, the supreme wizard that summoned the whole summer islands. She's part of the group. She's a friend. She's like the
she nukes things usually.
She's like the Rayleigh of this universe. Okay, that's a One Piece reference. She's like the what do I get? She's the Shanks. That's also One Piece. You want to get the Pirate King, but you're only getting the Pirate King's crew. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Costumes and toy box is fun.
Cool. And then we have a preview for the next region, right? Natelin.
Yeah.
So this is
for the characters.
Fire Zone, right?
Fire God.
Fire God.
Land of Dragons.
What? Again? Thought Liyue had dragons. Come on.
Yeah, this also has dragons.
Come on. Why am I role-playing Bowser here? That's a lot of rock. What was the rock called?
What Geo?
They got a lot of Geo going on here. Is she teabagging? Okay. Hey, you got a nice look at the whole thing. A floating shark. Why not? You can skateboard on the shark.
This dude that just flies.
It does look like he was interacting with some like world traversal thing. Yeah. All right, that's your preview, baby. 15 seconds of new Fractured Daydream footage. Okay, I've been linked some new footage of Fractured Daydream. It's 15 seconds. It's like a television ad. It's very weird that they put that character at the center of the thing. Anyway, Mihoyo is doing more stuff apparently. So right now, I think they have 3 big games, right? They got Honkai, they got Genshin, and they got ZZZ. Mihoyo is doing more because they just trademarked Asta Weave Haven. Okay, Asta Weave Haven. And there's another. Okay, so the subsidiary Cognosphere filed trademarks for Asta Weave Haven and Hoshimi Haven on June 25 in Japan, which were made public today. Trademarks were also filed in the United States and Europe, so there could be some new game that they're working on. Now that they've released ZZZ, they might start working on that game's marketing. We'll see. Bandai Namco also trademarking Case Mirage. Ooh, that is a very mysterious name. I don't know what this could possibly mean. Maybe we'll see today on July 5th, but maybe it's too soon. Remember that we got the Bleach trademark months ago, and now they're finally going to show it today. So this is probably too early for a Case Mirage, but it could happen. So we'll see what Case.Mirage means. This looks like, this is me being hopeful, this looks like Scarlet Nexus language, but I don't know if that's happening. Bandai Namco, don't forget, Summer Showcase is happening today, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. That is 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. That is 1:30 a.m. UK time. That is 2:30 a.m. Central Europe time. And for the other time zones, do the math yourselves. But there's another company joining this. So we've seen these live streams come from all sorts of companies. Obviously, the biggest ones are always Sony and Xbox and Nintendo. And some publishers have been doing it here and there. Ubisoft has been doing it like the most consistently. We've seen EA do it in the past. We've seen Capcom do it this year. There's another game publisher that's joining that group, and that is Shueisha Games. So this is very interesting. They have just scheduled a live stream for July 17. Now, Shueisha Games mostly has done indie games so far, some pretty small stuff. But as they get more confident and like richer, they could actually start investing in more and bigger licenses. The future of anime games could be Shueisha Games in the future. You know, they might not just give the licensing over to other publishers like Bandai and Sega. I'm talking far in the future because that business is still good for them. And so far they're a pretty small publisher, but it could evolve. So we'll see what they have to show. I think they started the Shueisha Games like 2 years ago, I want to say. So in 2 years, they're now like actually hosting one of those live streams. That's growth. That is growth. So we'll see what happens. Isn't Demon Slayer Shueisha? Aniplex. Demon Slayer is Aniplex and Sega. You can chill. It's not happening here. Yeah. So that's happening July 17th. 20. Okay, what time is this? Let's go Savvy time. This is the website I use to convert stuff. Let's say I'm in Porto, Portugal, and let's say you're in Tokyo, Japan. What is the time that you have here at 8 p.m. Japan time? Get out. What is 8 p.m.? 8 p.m. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is noon for me, so that's not a bad time. That's not a bad time. July 17, noon for me. Much earlier for America. There could be something here. I'll keep a close eye on it. And then, of course, like report it on Around the Bush or anything else. Shueisha do own most manga IP, which is why this is a big deal. If they start growing, and instead of licensing all these licenses out, Naruto, Dragon Ball, even Demon Slayer, yeah, but even though Demon Slayer is done. But like Bleach, all of those big licenses. Publishers are buying those licenses from Shueisha. Shueisha could just like cut them off and start just taking it all for themselves. Let's start walking towards the final news of the show, ladies and gentlemen, where we got... Oh, let's go. Just in time.
Oh,
Just
really?
in time.
Damn.
Where we got Arc System Works becoming French. Arc System Works continues to grow in Europe. Yes, they are now in France as well. So they have offices in America, they have offices in Japan, and now they have Arc Systems Europe in Paris, France. They will be distributing Hunter x Hunter and Impact in Europe, which launches PS5, Switch, PC, and Steam later in 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the official release date for Hunter x Hunter. They haven't announced it yet, and I don't know why. But they have a booth at Summer Games Fest, and the release date is just there. Sorry, not Summer Games Fest, Anime Expo. They have a booth at Anime Expo, and the release date is just there. And I've just gotten a video from my correspondent on the floor at Anime Expo, and he's walking the corridors. Let's find out if we can see the Hunter x Hunter release date. I've seen the Hunter x Hunter thing on the left. I've seen it. Let's see if they're still putting stuff together. Oh, this is leak stuff. Wait, this is the is the public in? This doesn't feel like the public is in. Oh.
Some of them.
What the fuck just happened? What? Where's the release date? What?
Where?
Can you decipher it? It's there somewhere.
Bro! Where is it? I can't see it. It says 15-second mark. I can't fucking see it. I'm at the 15 seconds. Okay, just trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. Game's coming out on November 14. They're gonna announce it soon. November 14. This is coming out. They also released some character PVs, namely Maki. Machi? I guess Machi, yeah. I said Maki, yeah. Yeah, it's the JJK in me. The JJK in me. This is Machi! And she's got spider webs, and she pulls you in closer. She had, like, 0 fighting encounters.
Literally 0 fighting.
She had one instance where she
threw a punch.
she tied someone with the spider webs. Everything else is made up. But yeah.
Sayonara.
There you go. All made up, but looks good. And then also Uvogin, the other spider, making it to this game. And I don't know, this game up close, I don't hate the look of this. This game
It's
up
looking
close,
better up close. I like it.
I think so. I do not hate the look of this at all. Uvogin! Oh, he yells at you.
Yeah, one of his norms was just a scream, and I love that.
He just fucking yells at you. Demon Slayer did the same with Makomo. So what Demon Slayer did with Makomo was actually super clever. Because they took a lot of water breathing moves that Tanjiro did and other water breathers did, and went, how would Makomo use them, right? Machi doesn't have that, even. It's so made up. This guy does have a full fight, so he has a lot of moves to pull from. Big Bunga.
Buried underground.
Oh. Yeah. He has the Big Bang impacts for Vegeta fans. Alrighty. November 14. That's it. And moving on to some anime news. We're gonna close out with some anime news. First of all, Guilty Gear Dual Rulers got its first teaser trailer. It's only 1 minute long, but we know some stuff about this anime now, thanks to tweets and whatnot. So this takes place after Strive, is that right? What else do we know, guys?
Yep. The new character is very racist to Gears.
Yeah, she hates Gears. She didn't have the internet. She didn't understand that Gears have rights now.
Almost made me spill my water, bro. Almost made me spill my whole water. That's crazy.
Bro, almost took that off the list.
Oh, destruction to all gears. Yeah, so that's it's called
Yeah.
Strive.
She's,
actually.
she's also probably gonna be a DLC character for Strive as well at some point.
Also known as 2
Yeah,
feet.
probably. 2025. So that's gonna be like season 7 of Guilty Gear, right? Anyway. After the decline of the once robust fields of science and technology, a new energy source known as magic fuels the modern era. Humanity creates the forbidden biological weapons, gears. I think, like, because this takes place after Strive, the amount of, like, recapping they're gonna have to do is gonna be insane, right?
What if
So,
they
like-
just did? I think the funnier part is what if they just don't?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They could,
You
but
just
like,
expect people to play
this-
the game, you know.
this
so,
makes
so
me
many people
feel-
have bought the game.
this makes me feel like they are. This makes me feel like they want you to understand this universe. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's just gonna be okay. It's gonna be recapped from the eyes of that new character, and that way we don't have to get into a bunch of stuff like Jacko stuff and whatnot. Starting to feel clickbaity, possibly. What are you talking about? Bleach is getting a new game announced today, and I did cover it. So pull it back on the VOD, bro. Final piece of news is Demon Slayer is going to be the final arc of Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. Infinity Castle is going to be a movie trilogy, and they released a trailer for it, so you can see. Not wrong about that. You are not wrong.
So the rules aren't great. There's no rules. It's just like whatever the fuck they want to do.
That's true. That's true. Infinity Castle, the movie, part 1. The final one for real. And that's gonna do it for today's Around the Bush. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And don't forget, we're gonna be live later today to watch the Bandai Namco reveal, which is gonna have the Bleach game, it's gonna have Sparking Zero, it's gonna have Sword Art Online, and hopefully a few more surprises. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.